Knicks made their moves at the NBA draft on Thursday night. They selected guard Iman Jorts of Georgia Tech with their first-round pick, number 17 overall. And then they traded with New Orleans to get a second-rounder, number 45 overall, Kentucky big man Josh Harrelson. And the two NBA rookies join me in the studio right now to talk about their past and their future in New York. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
You guys seem like you're having a good time this week in New York together, Iman.
Always. He's a fun dude to be around.
Josh?
Oh, yeah, great character, great guy. Reminds me a lot of myself, so that's why I think we're clicking.
Iman, what was the reaction like for you when you heard you were picked by the Knicks?
Oh, I was at a loss for words. A couple of tears, you know. I had my family in there, you know, all my close friends, so it was a little bit overwhelming, but you know, I'm just so happy that I got here.
And reports were that you had a tremendous workout, maybe the best in 10 years in New York.
That's what they say. I just go out there and play hard.
What did you do out there that impressed them so much?
I went out there, I defended, I talked, I just played with a lot of energy. That's what I do.
Josh, first you're going to New Orleans, then you're going to New York. What was that night like for you?
Just like Iman said, you know, a lot of enjoyment, a loss for words. We were out there. I probably had about 75 to 100 people there with me, friends and family. And we first got to see it scroll across the bottom, so I didn't know I got traded to New York right away. And then we got to watch them announce it again. So just everybody was so happy for me. Parents were crying, you know, just dreams come true. And I mean, I'm lost for words now just talking about it.
Jorts, what's that nickname all about?
Jean Shorts. I wore them on a recruiting visit 3 years ago, and it kind of just stuck with me. So I kind of just went out and just stuck with the nickname. Wore jean shorts every once in a while.
You won't wear jean shorts when I'm with.
No?
There's no way.
So it just kind of stuck with me, and you know, I embraced it. It's a fun-loving nickname, and I mean, a lot of Knicks fans already tweet me about it, and they love it too. So you know, I might just stick with it. I
think it's a good nickname. Iman, I look at your stats: 17.3 points per game, but only 27% from downtown three-point land. How many shots are you going to take a day this summer?
There's no telling. Right now it's, you know, between 500 and 1,000. You know, and throughout the summer, that's just with all this going on. Throughout the summer, when I just got time just to myself, and all I'm doing is, you know, working on basketball things. There's no telling how many shots. But
can you get better? In other words, do you feel your range will improve just adapting to the pros?
I feel like I'm not that far away. I feel like I just got to clean up my shot selection.
A chance to play under Chauncey Billups, Mr. Big Shot, a guy who's been around a long time and is a very clever, classy point guard. How much are you embracing that?
That's one of my favorite players, somebody I look up to. He's a big point guard. You know, I kind of like to bully my way through games, and you know, I see him do it all the time. So, you know, that's somebody I can't wait to play with and can't wait to learn from.
What would you like to take out of his game?
Ooh. Probably the way he gets to the free throw line. I get to the free throw line going to the basket, but he gets it on jump shots. He get a lot of, you know, fouls for three-pointers, and you know he's going to make all three of them. So.
You know, Knicks fans' reaction the night that you were picked were mixed. Does that bother you? I mean, they were a little unhappy. They were thinking Singleton.
They booed Patrick Ewing and Reggie Miller worse, and they got Landry Fields last year. So
you can deal with it.
I can deal with it. They picked me. You know, you got to go out there and prove yourself. This is New York, and they're not going to let you over easy.
Josh, after spending a few days with this guy, do you feel he has what it takes to be successful in New York? Does he have that grittiness? Does he have that mental toughness?
Definitely. Working out with him these past couple of days. He's a great player. Great mindset. He's a quick learner. Coaching him, just tell him something to do, and he picks it up on the go. So I think he'll be all right in the system.
And Iman, you're an aspiring broadcaster. Tell me a little bit about spending the weekend with Josh. What's he like? Give me a little broadcaster's thing.
Well, Bruce, I've actually watched Josh a lot. I watched him when he was at Kentucky. I saw him throughout the tournament. Hard-nosed guy. You know, really wants to defend the ball hard. He's willing to do the dirty work. He's not nervous to get his hands dirty. Off the court, you wouldn't even expect him to act the way he is. He is a stand-up guy. He smiles all the time. He'll take pictures with any fans. Just a great guy. The Knicks are lucky to have him.
And finally, you guys were practicing some routines, some beatboxing. Can you give us a little riff right now before we go to break?
Give me some riff, man. Sports Center, spaghetti making for the perfect morning. Ty Gibson overweight. How is hockey more important? Man, I'm such a life. My life's entertainer, so that's all you hear about from the studio to the cipher. Shorty's ambitious. That's the reason that I like her. Met her in Atlanta, but
Knicks fans are hoping that these two guys contribute this season and for years to come. Iman Jorts of Georgia Tech. Happy birthday, by the way, to you.
Thank
Josh
you.
Harrelson of Kentucky. Guys, good job.